why I did that. Hi! Hello, good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to some more blind fanfiction reading for the third instance. Wow. Hello, good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to the third instance of Nascar 2016. Oh god, I have like a freaking cramp in my stomach. Today's NASCAR 2016 part is Chapter 5. We might finish it today. I don't know. So. But we're picking up right back where we left off in the previous part after Chapter 4. We are now on Chapter 5. So, yeah, that's how numbers work. Chapter 5, A True Blue Reveal. Ooh, is this where it gets sexual? As soon as the race ended, people were already talking about this storybook victory. What an amazing story to talk about. Rookies Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Brian Scott, Ty Dillon, and Chris Buescher sweeping the top 5. Hey, you know, before reading this story the first time, Chris Buescher was not a winner. Now reading this, Chris Buescher is a winner in the Cup Series. That makes it even more mindless to forget about him. Like goodness, James didn't even get into the Cup Series before disappearing off the face of the planet. Said Mike Joy, watching as Sonic did a spectacular burnout. Fans became very confused as Tails, Amy, Knuckles, and Six did burnouts with them. I don't think I've seen such a spectacular storybook ending since the time we set up an artificial debris caution to allow Brett Moffitt to win. I want this reality where Brett Moffitt's a winner. Said Daryl Waltrip before realizing he had said too much. Wait, was my microphone on for that? Asked Daryl. I'm afraid so, said Larry Mick. Oh, Daryl said as a beer keg flew through the window of the broadcast booth. Online, the response back and forth between happiness and I told you so. David posted, I knew it. I knew the race was rigged ever since I saw the video of the officials picking up air. Picking up air. Oh yeah, like frickin' bullshit caution, whatever. Anyway, what a great win. Rookie sweep into top 5. Race Fangirl posted, yeah, Race Fangirl's the goddamn fucking piece of garbage. People should stop making a big deal about this. We only won because everyone else wrecked. Rookies don't win races, they're just field feelers. This will probably be the only time we'll hear Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Brian Scott, Ty Dillon, and James Buescher. That comment received 50 thumbs down. Well, you know, maybe like in the race, but the thing is like the broadcast booth, that's all I fucking talk about is fucking them. Mar posted, fun fact, this is the best performance by rookie drivers in NASCAR. The scene shifted to victory lyrical after several interviews. People didn't know it, but this would be the last minutes of a normal life. What, is the fucking Zika virus just sweeping the goddamn track now? We will now go to Victory Lane, where Vince Welch is with Chase Elliott. No, God, anything but win is Vince Welch. No, please. Thanks, Mike. Chase Elliott, how does it feel to win your first Daytona 500 ass events? It feels great to win NASCAR's biggest race, but that's not the big issue here. The real issue is that I'm not Chase Elliott. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. As he said Sonic the Hedgehog, he took off his helmet, revealing himself to over the 100,000 in the stands gasped, some fainted. For fuck's sake! I thought that they were doing like the zip-up costumes. Like in like, I don't know, like the only thing I can example that I can think of off the top of my head is Looney Tunes Back in Action. Like that kind of disguise, not just a god, well, cause Sonic's like freaking 3 feet tall. How could they not tell? I mean, how did they not notice that Chase Elliott had suddenly just out of nowhere became Rico Abreu? Huh? As he said, Sonic the Hedgehog, he took off his many Sonic fans in the stands cheered louder than anyone else. And Ryan Blaney is Tails, Brian Scott is Amy, Ty Dillon is Knuckles, and Chris Buescher is Sticks. The fans had never seen anything this crazy. The announcers were speechless. After standing in shocked silence for 5 whole minutes. 5 whole minutes of just absolute silence. That's like... That's almost as long as I've been recording. Just silence. The entire time you've been watching this video. Just silence. Ah! I've seen some crazy things in my life, but fictional characters sweeping the top 5? Unbelievable, said Mike Joy. This even beats out the time when we rigged it so there was, said Daryl, before being slapped across the face by Larry McRun. Just the image of that makes me happy. Shut up, said Mick Reynolds. I must be onto something right now, he said soon after. Online responses were also shocked. Joey2448 posted, I don't know what to say, I must be dreaming, I'll pinch myself. Update, wide awake. Mar posted, this is the weirdest thing I have ever seen. David posted, why do we give a shit about what people on online message boards are saying anyway? What the hell, Sonic coming to our world? I guess the rumors were true. And the response spread being on the racing community and into the Sonic forums. Blue Arms Rock posted, this is undoubtedly the greatest day of my life. I've always dreamed of Sonic coming into our world, and I guess dreams can come true. Sonic Dreams Collection. Oh god, that is terrifying. Oh jeez. Sally Soulsucker. What the fuck? What a crazy day. What a crazy username. Athletic Tape posted, this will be a day that's treasured in the hearts of Sonic fan. Never watched NASCAR before, but now I definitely will. Ooh, so it did work out in their favor. Oh. Meanwhile, Brian France was looking at these reactions and beaming. We're bringing new fans to NASCAR. Everyone in the conference room cheered. Well, that's the end of Chapter 5. Chapter 6 is long, and it looks like it has a lot of bullshit in it, so I don't know if I really want to read it. Chapter 6, ready for round 2. This is Sonic.exe suddenly. After the day that changed everything. What changed? What's changed? It's just Sonic racing now. Sonic, which was already a legendary games franchise, especially with its 25th anniversary, became even more popular. Sonic and cohorts were on TV show after show, magazine after magazine, website after website. Chipotle started selling special Knuckles the Enchilada sandwiches, which received mixed reception. Some complaining it was too much like their regular enchiladas, but colored red. Well, this was necessary. That was an important aside, you know. I would never have been, like, my life would just never have been complete if I didn't hear about these Chipotle enchiladas. Sonic announced that the 24, 12, 33, 66, and 2019s would be brought under the umbrella of Team Sonic, with the real Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaine, Brian Scott, Ty Dillon, and James Busher taking the old rides. Renumbered 24A, 12A, 33A, 66A, and 29A. Yes, because that's not confusing. Sonic, Tails, Amy, and Knuckles would be contest the full season with Strix went into the restricted play races. The alignment was supposedly because Sticks sucked eggs, according to a survey conducted, much to the chagrin of a certain Peladolphobian who appreciated Sticks' penchant for making up crappy conspiracy. Where'd the thesaurus come from? That was random, man. Sega announced they would release a special Sonic vs. NASCAR racing game. Isn't that literally, like, Sonic and All-Star Teams Racing Unleashed?
It's NASCAR star Danica Patrick.
Sonic talked about how he had picked up a sponsorship from Sonic Drive-In. Well then, a match made in heaven. Because Sonic commercials suck dick, and Sonic games, for the most part, suck dick, so... Amy now had real sponsorship from Hammers Are Us. Couldn't just go with, like, Home Depot or something? Knuckles from Raging Roids, where he insisted wasn't a steroids company. And Styx had limited sponsorship from Illuminati is For Real LLC. These companies are... After a week of hoopla, it was back to business. As drivers headed off to the next race at Atlanta, the Happy Family Happy Hour 400. That's like fucking 1950s nuclear family like commercials. Like you fucking get your family together and play like Monopoly or something. I don't know. The insanity for the race was at its peak. Crowds were at record levels with many people coming being Sonic fans who had never even heard of NASCAR before. Many joked about how it was round 2, Sonic.exe might make an appearance. How did I fucking call this? But many dismissed it as ballyhoo. Why do you have a... Like, did you go out mid-writing and just buy a thesaurus? Seriously. Some believed it, saying that if Sonic and Friends would come to the real world, why not? Fox had revised the presente for the race. Gotta Go Fast became the intro song. Of course it did. Much to the chagrin. Why is this chagrin? Chagrin. Probably not even saying the word right. The race were now presented by Chipotle, which they called the official licensed enchilada maker of NASCAR. Well, I can believe it. For qualifying, thousands of people watched, rooting for Sonic and his friends to sweep the top 4. They turned out to be sorely disappointed, as both Sonic, Tails, Amy, and Knuckles qualified while they didn't get the pole. With that honor going to a surprising Matt DiBenedetto. What universe is this? Much to the, once again, chagrin. I'm just gonna fucking start saying like fucking Michael Jackson instead of Shagrin. Much to the Michael Jackson of user DeBenedetto Rip 1992 through 2005-15. Why? 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 I don't get it. Amy led the Sonic crew by starting second. Sonic qualified 5th, Knox 8th, 5th, point 12th. Who cares? This isn't important! But the important thing is they were solidly in the field. In a crazy twist of irony, Brian Scott, who Amy masqueraded at Daytona, was unable to make the field. Well, that's not surprising. Brian Scott. Now it was time for the race itself. During driver introductions, Sonic Mania continued. Sonic Mania is like a real thing that's gonna happen. This story predicted Sonic Mania. For the rest of the story, I'm going to clutch Tails tightly, because I think it's going to get intense. As Sonic, Tails, and Amy and Knuckles received absolutely thunderous cheers from the crowd, while the drivers got a modest reaction at best. They got like the Tony Stewart reaction here. Now it's time for the race itself. Oh wait, we just read that. The national anthem was provided by Nicholas Setta and Georgia Brown, who reportedly caused 24,000 fans' ears to bleed with their ear-splitting screeching. Despite that, they were still voted the best anthem of 2016 award, thanks to their so bad it's good charm. At long last, the race was about to begin. Many hoped that Team Sonic would be winning the race, but as we see here at the start, Amy seemed to fulfill that goal, taking lead on lap 6 when DeBenedetto dropped out due to a flung grenade. You know, knowing DeBenedetto's luck, that probably would happen. Unfortunately, while leading on lap 73, she went into pit road for a routine stop. During the stop, she messed up, stalling the car while exiting. Out of frustration, she went back to pit road on the very next lap, got out, and smashed the car with her hammer before somming in a corner. This incident quickly gave This incident quickly gave Amy the nickname Kim Kardashian, and she soon lost the respect of many fans after quite possibly the strangest DNF in NASCAR history. That's funny, I'm not gonna lie. For the remainder of the race, Sonic and Tails battled with Dale Earnhardt Jr., who had made a comeback thanks to DJ CRAZE falling out of fashion as a nickname. The fans were on their feet with the exciting racing. A year prior, everyone would have been rooting for Dale, but now everyone was rooting for Sonic and Tails. Okay, false. There is literally no way that people would cheer for anyone else than Dale Jr., honestly. I'm not even kidding. Laps clicked off. Junior, Sonic, and Tails kept battling for the lead. No one leading for more than 5 laps at a time. See, this is kind of a good race that we should see. 10 to go, 9 to go, 8 to go. The battling continued to probably the best race of the year, even though the season had just begun. Soon enough, it was a white flag lap, and Earnhardt was in the lead, but he, Sonic, and Tails were running bumper to bumper to bumper. That's dangerous. Don't do that, children. Do not try this at home. Going into turn 1, Sonic held the outside line and took the lead of the race. However, going into turn number 3, Dale Earnhardt Jr. drove down low and got alongside. The two raced side by side to the line. People were wondering who had won. Some crazy-ass, like, 2001 Atlanta bullshit. After some analysis, it was announced, much to the fans' dismay, that Dale Earnhardt Jr. was the winner by .001 seconds, the closest finish in NASCAR history. His burnout was met from boos and boos from the fans. You see, if everyone in the crowd was me, then maybe, but in real life, no. In victory lane, Dale Earnhardt started giving his speech, but before he could finish, someone screamed DJ CRAZE. This led to everyone start chanting DJ CRAZE, DJ CRAZE, DJ CRAZE. Dale buried his hands in his head and ran away. He announced his retirement the next day. Jesus, well that was a bit extreme. Still, Sonic was on top of the points, and Tails was second. Amy was 19th, however, and Knuckles, after dropping out due to a blown engine, a disappointing 34th. There was room for improvement, but many thought the gang would succeed. Alright, well then, exactly how long is the final chapter here? Pretty long, so I'd say we're gonna cut it off here, and we will return in a while. Who the hell knows when, honestly. But we will return later for the final chapter of this crazy story that we'll never probably know the actual ending to because it was never finished, but... I hope you've enjoyed joining me for the crazy, wild ride of NASCAR 2006. And I hope to see you next video. So, bye! You may remember the girl in Crescent was going to meet you in the park, but before you get there, you need someone in the street. Oh, goodness, that scared me. So what does that do? You work on a construction site. I'm paid $1. Fucking rich. 10 charm. Are you kidding me? I'm beautiful. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.